multiple platforms right now. By the way, if you're an Instagram user, please follow the Town Pants. We're new to Instagram-ish, newish. But we love our social media following in terms of interacting with people, and we get a lot of great fun messages and requests, and we like to post funny stories to Instagram, so please follow. It's really simple, guys. It's our band name, the Town Pants. And again, the TTPTP, although mainly a joke. We will send it. We will definitely mail it to our highest tipper from this evening's performance.
I thank you guys all for joining us here. We are going to play some more music. That's why we started this thing. So.
You ready, Duane?
He's never been more ready. Look at him.
New ones. Dave's voting for stuff off the recent album.
That's my vote.
All right, sure. I'd be fine with either one of those. Duane's just sad about the lost whiskey.
We lost so much whiskey in that spillage.
Just because people were, foot stomping. We were just trying to get you excited at home.
I think you foot stomped a little too much at home.
You foot stompers made us lose our whiskey.
There's your new fiddle song. This one, however, is called The Wall. Yeah.
Do you mind if I sing it?
No, go ahead. I'm going to
Spill anything else, we have a backup plan. Take a large roll of TP.
That's just that's what we call a Canadian month-long roll.
I'm good.
The Wall.
You guys ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Ooh.
You guys at home ready?
Get your whiskeys ready.
I think I heard a few. I'm ready.
Yeah, I heard.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mind yourself that there's a world for you beyond the box you think you're in. Don't believe the inner voice that says you can't based on the places that you've been. The person you were yesterday doesn't have to be who you are today. Don't stay behind the wall that you built, 'cause it's just a masquerade. Tear down the wall that you built for yourself from yesterday. Leave behind the doubt and fear you once had. It's all about today. It's all about to change. Tear down the wall that you built for yourself from yesterday. Leave behind the doubt and fear you once had. It's all about to change. It's all about today. Forget those that don't accept your change. It's sad, but some prefer the lows. You know you're gonna trip and fall, but that's just the way it always goes. Get up, get out, be who you're gonna be, and just don't be afraid to feel. Shit's a load of guilt word, and no matter what you're going through, it's real. Tear down the wall that you built for yourself from yesterday. Leave behind the doubt and fear you once had. It's all about today. It's all about to change. Tear down the wall that you built for yourself from yesterday. Leave behind the doubt and fear you once had. It's all about to change. It's all about today. Oh! built for yourself of yesterday. Leave behind the doubt and fear you won't take. It's all about today. It's all about to change. Tear down the wall that you built for yourself of yesterday. Leave behind the doubt and fear you won't take. It's all about to change. It's all about today.
I believe Duane is doing this just to give Jeff Tripoli some drum angst.
Just playing along.
Oh, yeah. So we wanted to get Blake to play along. I'm pretty sure Jeff right now is getting something, and he's got his two lovely daughters with him, probably with sticks too.
Big thanks to Jill Nadon as well, our old drummer.
He was Halifax born and bred, loving the arm and neck of the head. To leave Halifax with a quote, to the bottle around our boat. And so while he wasn't no sailor, he a word of more the good. But when they got the chance in the air, just feel that he didn't care. They took him to the gangway and they gave him lashes 20. The captain ordered 30, but it's not a beg for mercy. And she said then before they stabbed him, and she took him to a cabin of 30. A wine and water, and a bit more than she oughter. So set the sails and walk the plank. Was your name and was your rank? If there's work to volunteer, they might have the new dear. Now the captain was no fool, and he told the men if you break the rules, he'll all end up like Monahan. It takes a cat to every man. Like the board, it's hard, but who exactly guards the guard when the captain goes insane? And then the tree, then in the vein. The next thing Monahan passed the word, and all those who knew and heard, when they called anger the way, well, out of the call the disobey. This time the captain walked the plank, they dropped him off the red bank. As the drum they sang to him, back to how that you can swim. So set the sails and walk the plank. What was your name and what was your rank? If there's work to volunteer, if I had the beauty. And for the moment all seemed well, until the sea began to swell. When the boom and the boat began to tip, they felt the hull below start to rip. And as he went into the sea, Monahan screamed his advice to me. We're down, we're young, it's better to down than to be hung. So set the sails and walk the plank. What was your name and what was your rank? If there's work to volunteer, you might have the beauty. And off in Halifax town, the rats come button the houses down. On the beaches, on the piers, where the beer is mixed with tears. Then they'll tell of Monahan and mutiny, and he'll paint a plan how they all went into the sea. And an ounce of hard except for me. So set the sails and walk the plank. What was your name and what was your rank? If there's work to volunteer, on my hand and in here. So set the sails and walk the plank. What was your name and what was your rank? If there's work to volunteer, like my hand and in here. Well, it's about that time that I have to think about going to pick up the town parents.
I think we got another 15 minutes.
Before I have to leave, before they get in.
Oh, yeah, they get in at, I think they get in at 9. Guys, does anybody out there know when my parents arrive? I'm pretty sure it's 9. All right, everybody take a drink. Take a drink. I was told 9, but Dave is disputing my information, so I'm going back.
Well,
I'm going back.
those of
Figure
you who
this
know the
out.
town parents, they've been in Portugal for almost a month and a half. I don't want to be late. If you want to go pick them up whenever, and you can be the one to tell them why you're 15 minutes late, that's fine.
They love it when we're late.
No, they don't. They don't
Oh, again, this is probably something we should have figured out before we did this.
I'm 90% sure they said 9 o'clock.
Yeah, me too.
All
If,
right.
that, if 2 out of 3 have that piece of information, then
Then Mama will blame it on
That's how
us.
we should operate, I guess. You can totally blame this one on me and Duane.
Oh,
If
I
you're
will.
late, it is
All
our
right.
fault.
Mother says, getting in at 9:02 on
Okay.
the train now.
Done. We're good.
If
Put it
you're
down.
not finished your show, we can taxi.
Oh, she's
There we
so
go.
sweet and
Isn't she?
understanding.
Yeah, Ma, take a frickin' taxi, Ma. It's St. Patrick's Day and we're partying. What are you thinking, Ma? That's how I text my mother. That's my inner voice is always like, damn it, Ma. I love you. Thank you for.
So what you're saying is we have time for a few more tunes.
Yes, we do.
I feel like we should definitely do Eliza Anderson. I'm looking down because there is a song list in front of me.
There's probably a lot of people wondering about Resilience and if you're going to play that. Is anybody at home wondering if she's going to play Resilience tonight? Anyone?
You're just now you're just prompting the audience with what you.
Okay, Ariel says yes. Pamela says Monkey Run, although Pamela, we already did Monkey Run.
Too late.
It may not have been while YouTube was on because YouTube was being a bit of a bitch.
Wait, YouTube or Facebook?
Oh no, Facebook.
YouTube was the stronghold of the night. Facebook was the one we struggled with the most.
Right. We did have another request though for Valentine's Day. Tell me, Mom. Oh, Greeley. Yeah, we can go back to Greeley. Yeah, sure. That's a crazy fun party in the smallest town I've ever been in.
Something wrong with the sound.
Oh yeah?
It sounds like it's underwater. I think
Yeah, so I think the sound is better on YouTube. So if you do want to go to DuaneKeogh@gmail.com, DuaneKeogh @gmail.com, go to that YouTube. I think the sound is slightly better there because we did find out in the last couple of days of testing this, Facebook always makes you sound like you're underwater when it has too much input. So it's just you talking to the camera, it's fine. But when it's a bunch of instruments and all that stuff, the compression is just really horrible. Plus, Facebook might be a bit overwhelmed with every blues band and bluegrass band doing a live thing on St. Patrick's Day. What? And don't get me wrong, bluegrass. I love blues. I do. But St. Patrick's Day is for bands that play Celtic music, for Pete's sake.
What, like what, Duane? Give us
you
an
want to
example.
give them a Celtic example?
Like that. You know, that was like a Jeffrey Kelly type moment, an Aaron Chapman moment, you know.
Yep.
Did I squeak there, or was that the sound? I think that was the sound.
Sound.
stupid sound. Stop laughing, Johanna. I lost whiskey today.
I love whiskey.
2, 3, 4. Mr. Valentine's dead and he's drinking Manhattans, singing a coal miner's tune. And his daddy's tuxedo and Fred Astaire shoes, the best looking corpse in the room. Mr. Valentine's dead, the angels are waiting down at the end of the bar. They're drinking martinis and laughing at nothing, smoking Havana cigars. Have you ever seen dead men dancing so lightly? Have you ever heard corpses you sing? Mr. Valentine's dead, the angels will take him, but not till he's finished his drink. Mr. Valentine's dead, but it won't slow him down, determined to stay on his feet. He bangs on the table and the orders around, and he pays the gold in his teeth. Mr. Valentine's dead, he's singing in Irish, wearing a rose in his hair. Now the angels are howling, drinking tequila, shooting their guns in the air. Have you ever seen dead men dancing so lightly? Have you ever heard corpses you sing? Mr. Valentine's dead, the angels will take him, but not till he's finished his drink. Come on! Mr. Valentine's dead.
We can hear everything creaking.
But he still loves a party. We can hear everything creaking. It's a creaking party. He's always the last one to leave.
That's me at every party.
And he drinks a whole lot, just like Johanna. But unlike her, he's not one to heave.
Oh.
Mr. Valentine's dead. And he's celebrating St.Patrick's Day. He's sitting at home because he's also quarantined. Stand down, Siri. And he runs off to Portugal and goes to the factory, the one that they sell all the sardines. Weak. Mr. Valentine's dead, but he still loves a party. Back in the 90s, he'd simply ask Jeeves. And he hangs down his head, cries like a baby, while the band plays Goodnight Irene. Mr. Valentine's dead, he never got better. The priest won't need him tonight. Tell his mom to stop crying, the band to creeping, and the angels are too drunk to fly. Have you ever seen dead men dancing so lightly? Do you ever heard corpses you sing? Mr. Valentine's dead, angels will take him, but not till he's finished his drink. Come on! Here we go! Whoa, best ending ever. That was pretty
We
pretty
call that the
sexy.
triple threat
And
ending.
we didn't spill anything.
Are you guys drinking anything out there? Anything special? Is there any? What's your favorite Irish whiskey? I need to know because I'm a big fan of the Writer's Tears, big fan of Patty's Irish whiskey. Do you guys have any that? Green Spot is a really nice one as well. I enjoy the Green Spot.
Redbreast.
Oh, Redbreast, a 12-year-old red.
Sigrid.
Oh.
Awesome. Well, that was for you,
Then-
Mrs. Monahan, the pirate. What is it?
She died happy.
My maiden name is Monahan, and I died happy.
Although you didn't die if you typed that.
No, but yeah, we get what you're saying. All right, what's next?
Mark Guinness.
There was a request for shore leave.
All right.
There's people are saying their favorite whiskeys are like Patty's.
Patty's.
Patty's is my favorite. Jameson, obviously. Yeah, we all love Jameson. Their distillery tour is actually really
Wait, you can read
wonderful.
that from there?
No, I got close and I
Oh.
took notes.
Oh, what?
Mental notes.
Wow, you look
So-
like you can read it.
Yeah, Patty's, Jameson. Somebody else said Yellow Spot, which is also a good one. I also like Green Spot.
Mm,
Both spots.
all right.
Both spots are good.
Well, I hope you guys all had a chance to go to the liquor store. And so the one upside is you don't have to pay $30 to get into our show. The downside is you're not going to have a drummer and bass player today, which is a real big downside. And we wish they were here, but unfortunately, they can't make it.
If you miss them too, by the way, give them a shout out at some point. I know they'd love to hear from you. Jeff Tripoli's on Facebook.
Oh yeah, it's killing him that he's not here today.
Blake Probst is on Facebook. Find our drummer and our bass player. Just give them a little bit
Yeah,
of love.
Tell them you love them, or love them in the comments. Tell them all sorts of good things or what you like about them. And
Your deepest fantasies about our rhythm section.
might be a bit too much. Too much information.
Actually, that means also that the only people in our band who are parents are not here. Did you guys know that? Our drummer and our bass player, they're both dads.
They're two dads
yeah,
raising
they're
families.
super sexy
They're-
young dads.
Wait, hold
They're
on.
both
Wait a sec.
super cool
Wait a
young
sec.
dads.
They're not together. They're not.
No, they're not a couple.
They're not a couple. Blake
Oh.
has his own child.
Oh,
and
Blake would hate us if
Jeff
he heard
has
that.
his other children.
Jeff
No,
would
no.
be okay with it, but Blake would hate it.
Jeff
Um,
has two
no,
little
no.
girls. Blake has a little boy.
So anyway, the one upside is that you get to drink all your own booze at your house. And hopefully, it's a little bit, maybe a bit more, a little cheaper, unless you spent most of your money on toilet paper in the last month.
Which would be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
No one with a brain does that.
Except that toilet paper, I did look online. It's worth $3,000.
What?
That one roll because it's a specific TTP-TP. So that's a pretty wonderful one.
So if it was 2-ply, it'd be TPP.
There you go. Try to say that fast,
Nope.
people. So we
So what
had
do
a
you think,
request
resilience?
for sure. I was gonna say we had a request for shore leave, and that's what he was ready to play. I think.
I'm just waiting for someone to pick a song.
All right. Sure.
All right, what are we doing then?
Well, I seem to be pushed to play resilience.
There we
so
go.
That's what we'll
Who
do.
wants resilience? I'm thinking some of the people in that area. All right, that goes out to anybody who's going incredibly insane over this whole quarantine thing. You're not alone. So if you guys need to reach out to us and say hi, by all means do it if you're going insane, stuck in your homes and all that stuff.
Yeah, speaking of reaching out, if you would like a fiddle lesson, I just threw out a post this week that I'm going to be giving some free online lessons for the next 2 weeks. So I have plenty of time on my schedule. It's a very big, busy calendar right now. But you can email johannaso.music@gmail.com if you want a fiddle or violin lesson, and I will find time for you on my calendar.
Well, I think we're going to go into the realm of the unknown.
Where is that, Duane? Exactly.
I was just confused. I wasn't sure how you were going to.
You know, I still have to go pick up the folks, right? So
Right,
I
the
can't go to
unknown
the-
realm.
I can't go into the neutral zone without protection.
You're in the forbidden zone. We're all mutants in the forbidden zone. We got 2 more songs for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you so much for all of your donations. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. You guys are incredible. You mean the world. And for everybody who bought tickets to our events this March, they're going to be postponed. I'm not sure. I mean, you could probably get your money back. I have no idea how that goes.
We'll be making some announcements about what's happening with the venues, the ones that have been canceled. We also have these lovely tour t-shirts,
Yeah.
by the way.
That'll be another day, though. That might be tomorrow or the next day. We're going to be selling those online, pretty much just hanging out, having some drinks, and selling our tour shirts, which we had like 30,000 of them printed for the March tour.
30,000. That was a bad idea.
Well, we didn't know the coronavirus would kick in.
Who would pick 30,000 though?
All right, start her up, Dave. Here's a tune called Something to Say. What is it about? What's it about, Dave?
It's about being nicer to people, and especially now, folks. I mean, everybody needs a little help. Be kind to your neighbors, you know.
Share your toilet paper.
Share your toilet paper, because really, there is no need to hoard toilet paper. It makes me laugh, actually, but anyway.
Just go buy a bunch of brown face cloths
Sure.
and reuse.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you have to put yourself inside these losers' shoes. Nobody ever knows what someone else is going through. Why put down someone that I'll never see? Just because he doesn't see the world the same as me. Why is it so hard to be a decent human being? I got something to say. We gotta make more time for love, less time for hate. Find a better way. Make each other stronger each and every single day. I got something to say. Always two sides that just can't get along. Neither side willing to admit they could be wrong. Things have to change, we aren't here for very long. You hate each other, and so you go and do things that make them hate you too. And there is no excuse for the damage that you do. I got something to say. We gotta make more time for love, less time for hate. Find a better way. Make each other stronger each and every single day. I got something to say. Be the person that you want to be. Not some basement-dwelling judger who simply cannot see. It won't make you happy to spread your misery. Bring people in, don't shut them out. Don't rant on life's unfairness, then sit around and pout. Open up your mind, see what the world's all about. I got something to say. We gotta make more time for love, less time for hate. Find a better way. Make each other stronger each and every single day. I got something to say. We gotta make more time for love, less time for hate.
find a better way. Make each other stronger each and every single day. Hey, I got something to say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our very last of our encore performance. Aren't we, Johanna?
Yes, you're right.
See, she learned that at ICI. At the, and she never used to say yes before she went to improv training at Vancouver Theatre Sports.
Now she says yes to everything. Almost everything.
Yeah, not everything.
What the boys are referring to is the concept of yes-anding your performance partners. So
Hey, show them your shirt.
my shirt says, hate less, love more.
Showing them your shirt, huh? That was from Michael. Okay. Michael Tagan.
This one, we're going to end on this one. Thanks again for joining us for this little strange musical journey on a Tuesday in the middle of March.
March. I think we're going to do this. It might be in the basement, though. It may not look this cute. Cute?
I
Why did
think
use that word?
I think everyone's still watching because we can't see you. You guys should all just get as naked as you feel comfortable
Sure.
and dance around. Shake off the coronavirus.
And
Shake it off. Shake it off.
This is your chance, guys.
Or
Last
put-
song of the night.
Or put on
Do some
all
dancing.
or put on all the clothes that you own.
One or the other.
Yeah, it's a really good song to just, get all those clothes on. Went to the moon last night, hoping to hold her tight. But Mars said no, and Venus stole the show. I just couldn't shine that bright. Went to the bottom of the sea, just hoping she'd notice me. Too many fishes all around, I couldn't make a sound, so the sea, she just let me be. I've been there and I've been here, always hoping to find her near. I'm sure she's seen me some way, so I'll keep on looking every day. And one day she will appear. Top of the world was fine. I was hoping to make her mine. The clouds wouldn't stop when I got to the top. She looked for me, she wouldn't find. Stood on the surface of the sun, just hoping we could have some fun. She shone me bright and was gone all night. A future I knew we had none. I've been there, and I've been here, always hoping to find her near. I'm sure she's seen me somewhere, so I'll keep on looking every day, knowing one day she will appear. Went looking for her on the breeze, thinking I could woo her with ease. But it seems I was wrong, she kept blowing along. Her gentle breath was just a breeze. La 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 la. La 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 la. I felt that in the back of my teeth. I really did. Maybe she's not meant for me today. I don't have the right words to say. One day she'll see she's the one for me, and she'll never go away. La 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 la. Sing it! Come on, sing it at home!
Get your la-las out, folks. Here we go. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. We love you. You are not alone in this. We may do this every week from now until forever. We don't know.
Welcome to our retirement. Cheers, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Stay safe. Cheers.
Johanna, any words of advice?
Call your mom.
Call your mom.